Hey, happy Travel Tip Tuesday! So today's tip we're going to talk about legally getting ready for your trip. Before you head off to your trip into a different country, there's a couple steps you need to do. You need to get your passport and any required visas that the other country requires. I would highly recommend starting the passport application process at least a year in advance because there's a couple things that you need and it might take a while to get the papers that you need. You're going to need your birth certificate and not just an abstract. California, I know, does abstracts, and when I went to go get my passport, it was an issue because you need the full-length birth certificate and not just a summary of the birth certificate. So that's going to take a couple of weeks to get, so you really want to start the process on getting your passport early. And there's a couple places you can go to get your passport. You can go to a post office, you can go to a US embassy, or if you're in a big city, you can go to, they actually have the passport headquarters where they process the passport applications. So I'm going to put a link in the description below. I feel like it's the easiest way. It has all sorts of information on there that you need to know. It's called travel.state.gov. I have it pulled up right here, and it basically has everything you need to apply for a passport. It has the different kind of applications, all the paperwork you're going to need, so it's really helpful. Go check it out in the description. So now I'm going to go to the Q&A, and today's question is from Bearden's Family Vlog, and they want to know, is it easy getting around Germany without being able to speak German? I actually didn't go with Kelsey on that trip, but from what she told me, it was actually pretty easy. When you get outside of the big cities, that's when it gets a little harder. More of the countryside, they only speak German and very limited English, but in the cities, you're pretty much okay. Every big city we went to, there wasn't an issue. Everyone knew English, and it wasn't a problem at all. All right, so now for your travel news. I thought today, being New Year's Eve, this would be the perfect story. TripAdvisor announced this week the best places to ring in 2014, and the first place is, of course, New York City, and I'm sure all of you know about the ball dropping at midnight, but there's also a really cool thing that gets overlooked. It's called the Central Park Midnight Run, and it's basically where you can sign up, and it's a 4-mile run around Central Park, and you wear costumes, and it's just a really fun run that kind of gets overlooked by the ball dropping. So if you're in New York, be sure to check that out. The next place is Las Vegas. They actually closed down the entire strip at 6 p.m. so partygoers can go to all the clubs and casinos. This year, Maroon 5 is playing at the Mandalay Bay, and Bruno Mars is playing at the grand opening of the Chelsea, and it's this club that everyone's been waiting for that's in the Cosmopolitan. So check that out if you're in Vegas. And the next place on Travel Tips list was San Francisco, and this is where you can literally ring in the new year. They have an annual Japanese bell ringing ceremony, and guests get to go up there and ring the 16th century Japanese bell that symbolizes leaving the past behind and literally ringing in the new year. Alright, thanks for watching this week's Travel Tip Tuesday. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and be sure to tune in this Friday. Kelsey and her mom go to Austria and actually go to Beer Fest. So it's pretty cool. You don't want to miss that. Check it out.